We've been using this Smart Scale by Runstar for a couple of weeks now, and I can't wait to tell you all about it because it is super, super cool. And there's one thing, and hint, hint, this is it, that's very different from other scales that we've tried before. First off, it does work on batteries, and the batteries are included, and you've got 4 batteries right here, 4 AA batteries. So there you go. Once those batteries are in, it is ready to start. There's a nice screen that gives you a lot of information, but the most important part of the information, or the most information that you're going to get, it is going to be from the app on your phone, which is really cool. So this is Bluetooth. This is definitely a smart scale because it will connect to your phone via Bluetooth. Every time you step on the scale, it will basically have a nice little voice that says, okay, great, you want to get all this information, great, we're going to connect to your phone. Although you are also, if you just don't want to, if you're going to, weigh yourself every morning and you don't necessarily need your phone and get all the data that it's going to give you, just want a quick weigh-in, you can do that as well. That's not a problem. So when you do your weigh-in, the first thing you're going to do is your feet are going to get on to these little pads right here. As soon as your feet go on, as you can see, it will recognize that there's a weight applied. And right now, the weight is applied. It's telling me that it's connected to my phone, and my phone is literally gathering the information. But again, I could literally just get my weight from that little screen and move on with my day. Now, when you use those little pads, the really cool thing, it's going to give you body fat, BMI, of course your weight, and I'm reading this off of my phone because it's super well explained on the phone. Now, the really, really cool thing is it's going to start giving you charts. It's going to start giving you a history of your weight, your BMI, but also your water weight, your muscle and fat composition around your body. So how does it do all of that? Well, this is where this comes on. You've got right and left. You're going to put your thumbs on both here, and you're going to hold and make sure that your fingers all touch, and it's going to get all of your vital information. And what it is you're going to have to bring it up. And as you can see in the video, you bring it all the way up, a little over your waist, basically, straight up. You don't want to row with it or anything like that. You just straight up. And it takes roughly 10, 12 seconds, and the scale is going to let you know, your phone is going to let you know, gathering the data, and then putting it on your phone in a nice little chart. And then you can basically just, bring it all the way down and record that data. And I really, really love that. Love the app, love the ease of use of the app. I think it's a really, really good app for that. Very visualized. You can see the person, you can see exactly where you need to either work on, what you need to improve. If that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to lose weight, you're going to be seeing those kind of like key points of where you want to work on those things, depending it's on your upper body, lower body perhaps, and that smart scale is going to give you all that information. As far as built, it's incredibly well built. It's got some weight to it, but of course this is going to sit on the ground. The top here is glass. The pads here are aluminum, so you can see that there's kind of like raised up a little bit, and this is where your feet, like I said, are going to be. And yeah, it's a really, really accurate scale. I've tried it with different scales around it just to make sure that what kind of weight it's getting, but also the BMI and all of that stuff. Like the data and the science behind it is actually quite impressive. Could not recommend it more. Again, we've been using it for about 2 weeks, and we're going to get a lot of use out of it for the next few years for sure.